Our story this week is about the letter A. A is a vowel that can make two sounds. It can say A, like its name, and it can say ah, ah. This is the capital A. When we write the capital A, we start at the top. Big line down, frog hop to the top, big line down, frog hop to the middle, little line across the middle. And this is the lowercase a. When we write the lowercase a, we start in the middle. We do a magic C around, helicopter up, and straight back down to make our lowercase a. Let's see what we have that begins with the A sound. We have an acorn. Acorn starts with A. I also have an apron. Apron. The other things I have all start with the ah sound. I have an apple. I have an ant. I have an anchor. And I have an alligator. When we tell a story, we have to have a character. The character is a person or an animal. That's right. We have two characters this week. Alligator and ant are going to be our characters this week. We are also going to be living on a houseboat since we have an anchor. So, alligator and ant live on a houseboat, and they are floating along in the water, looking around and having a great time talking about all of the things they are seeing from their houseboat. They are getting over close to the land, and they can see that there is a tree at the end of the island that they would like to get out and pick some apples and acorns from. So they drop their anchor down into the water to make their boat stop. Alligator gets out first, and he goes over to the side, and he tries really hard to reach that apple that's up in the tree. He tries reaching, but it's so high up in the tree that he can't reach it. Ant says, I can help. I can climb up that tree, and I can knock that apple down out of the tree. So he knocks it down, and it falls right on Alligator's head. Oh, alligator, I'm so sorry. Are you okay? I didn't mean to. Remember, sometimes, boys and girls, we have accidents and things happen that we didn't mean to. We have to make sure we tell them we're sorry and make sure that they are okay. Alligator says, yes, Ant, I am okay. Ant says, while I'm up here, I'm going to get this acorn out of the tree too. So he crawls a little farther, knocks the acorn out. Alligator backs up this time so that the acorn doesn't fall on him. Then they crawl back on their houseboat with their apple and their acorn, and they pull up their anchor, and they decide while they're floating around that they are going to bake an acorn and apple pie. So they put on their aprons to make sure that they don't get too dirty while they're cooking their pies. And then they chop up those apples, chop up the acorn, mix it together with some sugar and salt maybe for the acorn, and flour, and whatever else you think they might need to put in there. They dump their stuff into their pie filling, and they put it in the oven to bake. While they're waiting for their pie to bake, They watch and talk about all of the animals and friends that they see again outside in the water. And then when their pie is finished baking, they cut themselves a nice slice of it. They add a little bit of ice cream to the top, and they enjoy eating their pie and ice cream. That acorn and apple pie. Thanks for listening this week. Hope you have a great week.